All right, back on the S10. Working on cleaning her up next. I'm still putting her back together. Working on trying to get all these vinyl decals out. I did get the ones off the bedside, and I'm halfway done over there. Starting to look pretty good. Changing the vinyls, guys, going to one standard color. Trying to keep them all the same. I think for Christmas tree drags, it being that it's a night event, we kind of want something reflective, and I kind of want something that's going to pop. And I'm not a chrome guy, but I have chrome vinyl, and there's zero chrome on my truck. I do have polished wheels, and I got these little raw aluminum tail lights, but that's it. Everything else is painted purple. And I'm doing the front wheels in black if I got time. So I'm thinking the chrome might actually really pop. It's stupid windy. We got some cyclone or something coming in. Supposed to be like hurricane force wind. So I'm hoping it doesn't kill my audio. If it does, I'm sorry. Also, I lost my tripod, guys, when we moved. I don't know where it went. I don't know if I'm going to end up stumbling across it, if it went to storage. I got 2 storage units. So right now, my tripod is these little tire chalks for my wheel alignment kit. I'm going to try to see if I can make this work without looking really stupid on camera. That actually ain't too bad, guys, for what it's worth. Now what I don't know is if you'll be able to actually hear me with the wind. So if this don't work and I'm really muffled, I guess I'll just play you some Christmas music, guys. Get in the holiday Christmas spirit while I get these decals out. What I'm using is my little Harbor Freight gun. And on this Lexan, I'm trying not to overheat the Lexan because I really don't want to discolor it and I don't want it to start melting. These vinyls have been coming off pretty easy. I had a couple that fought me, but not real bad. You just get a little bit of heat, seems like they'll come off all right, like this one. I did have plastic razor blades, guys, which would make this job a lot quicker. Once again, where they went when we moved. The man upstairs, he might be the only person that knows because I don't know. So, where's my tape measure? Trying to get some event sponsors for the Christmas tree drags. So if you know anybody that's looking to get their name on a vehicle, racing's not what it used to be, guys. This stuff is outrageously expensive. You know, this truck, when it don't seem like it, being as I've had it for 29 years and poured my money into it over that length of time. But there's probably, I mean, at least 50, 60, 70 grand in parts. And to maintain that stuff is really expensive when you're wanting to go fast. And it's just, everything's expensive, guys. It's not just that. Race fuel's expensive. Owning the truck to tow is expensive. I know a lot of guys have more money than me and they can afford to do this stuff, but every dime I make goes to bills. I don't know how anybody's making it right now. Yeah, we probably make triple what I made back in Ohio. Back in Ohio, if you guys look at my old videos, you all seen our land and our house. We had it made, guys. We had 2 acres, which ain't a lot, but it was nice. We had a pole barn, we had a 2.5 car garage, a little dinky house. I mean, it wasn't much of a house to brag about. I'd sleep in the shoebox, guys, if I had a big, nice garage. I don't really care. But It was ours, and we only paid $114 for it. We sold it for $180 to a friend, which it was worth more than that at the time in the market. But it needed work, and he's working on it, making it his own. And he was wanting the property when I bought the property. He wanted to get out of renting and doing the same thing we did. And now look where we're at. We're renting. We're renting for 3 years in Florida already. Literally rented for 3 years, and now we're renting again because the housing market is awful right now. And as anybody that's looking at the housing market right now knows, I mean, if you buy a house for 8% interest, you're going to pay 5 times what you bought the house for to pay it off, and your house payment's just going to be that much more expensive, which we can't afford, guys. And in Florida, $400,000 will get you a 3-bedroom on a 1/4 acre lot in most places. You ain't getting shit for your money, not like back home. So we're kind of waiting on this market to crash. Someone to drop an atomic bomb. I don't know what it's going to take, but we're trying to wait for America to become America again, guys, where you can actually survive on a single person's income. But you know, those days may be long gone. We'll never see them again. But I like to think that maybe we'll get back to at least reasonable housing for families. You know, you shouldn't have to spend $1 million to own a 2-acre house lot in Florida. And we found a few 2-acre lots that were $500,000 up north towards DeLand, DeBerry, Sanford. They're very rare and few and far between. There's a few acre lots in Lehigh. Traffic's just as bad as here, being in the Cape. But I don't like, Lehigh's not as pretty as the Cape. I think the Cape looks better. But, so hopefully we get a couple sponsors to jump on this thing and want to get their name on it for the event, get all that awesome live TV publicity that Cletus has. You know, he's usually drawing in millions of viewers. So where else can you get millions of viewers for only a couple $100 to get your name on a truck that you didn't even have to put your hands on in any shape or form? And you know it's going to run and perform pretty decent. I mean, it ain't no 6-second Cletus car, but they'll run in the 7s. At least that's my goal. What you doing, kiddo? But we don't have a lot of empty space. So if you want some chrome vinyl on this truck for that race, you've got about 7 days and like 14 hours till we leave to go to the event. You've technically got about 16 days because we have to make the vinyls. And that's going to take a night to create the vinyl, cut it, and get it on the truck. Like I said, we're not looking for like a huge sponsor. We're not looking for a lifetime commitment. We're not looking for, you know, it'd be nice if we could get a sponsor on all the cars that was the same, being as we got Shade's Trans Am, Garrett's Turbo LS Swap Blazer, the C10, the 4th Gen. It'd be nice to get some exposure on all of them, actually. But that's neither here nor there, because the real important race is the one coming up. Hey, they did change the rules though, which is pretty awesome. We are, with our 315 tire, we are eligible to run in Street Racer with this truck. So we might be going back to Street Car Takeover in February, guys.
Woohoo.
That was a fun event.
It really was.
So we got to cook out, runnered up in the truck class. Transmission broke, but you know, race cars and parts can do that. You shouldn't do it now with that new Pro Mod stuff. And all them extra clutches, this thing ought to fly.
It feels so nice out.
You'd like to go back to Streetcar Takeover, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I still can't believe you got second place, and that was the first time you ever went there.
First time ever in Florida racing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Literally, first time ever racing in Florida.
It was good practice, though. You won your money back.
Yeah. I would have won that race too, no doubt about it. If the transmission didn't die.
Oh yeah.
Like I almost caught the guy by the 8th mile. Even though I lit out of it and got back in it and shifted to third short after it free revved into second.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm still so sad they got rid of the truck class though.
People are talking about it. They're saying they may bring it back, but I don't know if they're going to bring it back to Bradenton.
It'd be nice if they did. It'd be more fair.
Guys, I don't know if you know, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but that, I'm pretty positive this Drive It Like You Stole It is literally the first decal that went on this Lexan back window when I tubbed this truck and built the roll cage in it, like 26 years ago, 27 years ago.
Oh my god.
That was the very first vinyl that this window saw.
That's crazy.
Isn't that insane?
That's insane.
That CSU vinyl has been on this truck since the day I bought that carburetor from Kevin. And they're at least 18. They could be even 19 years that I've had that carburetor.
Oh my god.
And that's how old those stickers are. And they're in really good shape.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And this thing sat outside after I built it too. I mean, not as much as before, but it did sit outside after I built it, which is crazy.
It's crazy. I remember Mom has that picture with your car when you were at Grandpa's house, where she's laying in front of it.
Yeah, yeah. When she took pictures for my birthday.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. That's when the truck was on nitrous. I think. Yeah. It might not have been. It might have been NA at that time. Because I think I went to the blower and then I went to nitrous. And I think I was NA when we took those pictures. And I think I had the blower sitting on my dresser.
Yeah,
about the time we took those pictures.
I was saying Mom said something about it being on your dresser because you didn't have a garage.
Yeah. Man, this thing's old. It's just crumbling in my hand.
I wonder when Mom's gonna get home. It's like 6:30.
Yeah, she's on Sanibel, so you know it's gonna be a while. You don't know where them orange razor blades are, do you? The plastic razor blades?
No.
I can't find them. I thought we used them on your glass, and then I never knew where they went.
We were gonna use them, but we didn't end up using them. I don't know where they are.
Peeling all these makes your fingers hurt.
I bet.
What a forklift.
I'm sure that's not a bus.
That sounded like a forklift.
So middle school students are getting out of school right now. Which is crazy. It's insane. When me and Lane were walking to the Dollar Dollar General, there was middle schoolers getting on their bus at like 6 o'clock, and I was like, oh my god.
That's late.
I know. I used to get home at 6. I'm so happy I don't have to ride a bus anymore.
Yeah. You still like going to that school?
Yeah, I love it. I'm almost done with my U.S. history class. I'm going to try and finish my last unit tomorrow and then take the test Monday. And then that first semester will be done. And then I'm done with, what, no. Then I'd have to take my next semester and then I'll be done with U.S. history.
When I was driving today, there was a semi in front of me, and I was over by that cyclone that's on the East Coast right now.
Yeah.
That's where all this wind is from, is that cyclone. Said it's like hurricane force small winds, but their gusts are not constant.
Yeah.
And there was a big wind gust and it blew a semi. And he lost control, slid across 3 lanes into the median, hit the divider, came flying back across in front of me, hit the divider on my side of the road, and then stopped on that side of the road. I was literally like at least probably 2 feet from hitting him.
That's crazy.
And the only reason I didn't hit him is because I wasn't speeding. I was actually going like 5 under the speed limit because of the wind.
Damn.
Pretty scary.
Yeah, I
He's lucky he didn't flip over. When he hit that median with the front of the truck sideways,
bet. Was he alright?
he's lucky that trailer didn't go over. I mean, he seemed to be okay. He was moving around and was getting his phone, probably calling for help. One event like that, though, I mean, depending on who he's driving for, himself or whoever, can lose your CDL.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I think that's why bus drivers.
What's crazy is he even had cars in the lane beside him, and
wow.
they like sped up to get past him when he started sliding, or he would have ran them off. He would have ran them into that and ran like T-boned them into the wall.
Dang.
It could have been really bad. It was only him that got crashed.
I remember when there's high wind advisories, kind of like not now, but when there was, bus drivers, they call off school because bus drivers aren't allowed to drive because of bridges.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's stupid windy. And then, I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, I don't know. He was unloaded with a trailer that hauls debris.
Oh.
Like one of them normal trailer, not one of them real tall ones.
Yeah.
But it was empty, and the wind caught it, and he was like instantaneously he was sideways. Did you see the car?
Yeah. Did you fix the alignment for now so it doesn't have to be on jack stands?
Yep. Put your ball joint back in.
That's good.
The other nut was stripped,
Oh no.
and it wasn't on all the way, which I didn't know. Garrett never told me that part, or if he did, I don't remember it. But we put the new nut off the new ball joint on just to hold it temporarily so we could still move the car if we need.
Yeah.
And it worked fine.
That's good.
And it didn't hurt your wheel.
That's good.
It scraped it, but it didn't hurt it. It didn't crack or anything weird.
That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good news. And I fixed the new jack.
Oh, that's good.
Yep, fixed it as soon as I got home. And then started getting back on these. I'm trying to hurry up and get all these off because I still got to get the wiring on the inside done, get the tune done, change the spark plugs, change the oil, clean the carburetor. I got to bolt this amp wall down, bolt the battery cover down, wire up an inverter for the Christmas tree lights, make a Christmas tree mounts off the roll cage and parachute. Like, this shit's killing me as far as time. There's a lot to do.
So we can work on it, or I can help you work on it tomorrow, because it's the weekend.
Yeah, I think tomorrow night I'm just going to try to get, I'm not going to clean I want to clean the, kind of just want to wipe it down and prepare the body for cleaning. Like,
Yeah.
get all this loose stuff off.
Like all the dust.
Yeah, and then I kind of just want to wipe the whole body down with alcohol. Oh, that sucks.
Is it chipping?
No, leaving behind glue residue. Some vinyls, when you peel them, see how there's glue?
Yeah.
That is the worst thing in the world to try to get off.
Do you think the glass cleaner would work with that, or no?
Well, that's why I need the razor blade so I can scrape it and keep it wet.
Yeah.
Usually it will come off.
So if we can't find any, I'm sure Mom could stop at like
And I think it's not every letter that does it, but it's usually the type of vinyl. See, every one of these is going to do that.
Yeah. Dang,
Now,
it feels so weird you taking off all those stickers.
I know. The good thing is when you do these on glass, it's not as bad as Lexan to get off. Lexan's a nightmare.
Those doggies sound like our doggies.
Yeah, you let our doggies in, didn't you?
Yeah, they're inside. They're probably in Garrett's room.
Yeah, we need to grow our channel and get some more subscribers. I think I can reach this one, maybe. It helps being tall.
Oh yeah, I can never. I can't even look over your car. Well, I mean, it is on jack stands,
That
but...
vinyl is amazing.
Oh, that's great. I saw that. Do you want me to throw those away for you?
Huh?
Do you want me to throw those away?
Well, the wind is what's making it bad. If it wasn't so windy.
Just got a tree.
All right, now I do have to go to that side. Hold that amp.
Ugh, I came out here without shoes and this concrete floor feels so nasty.
Get skinny. Phew. That's a very tight fit for a fat guy.
Oh, it's cold. Well, I'm not cold. My hair's cold.
Yeah, because you got a shower. Can you throw that away too? Some of these I don't have to heat, and they did good. I just can't remember which ones.
Are you keeping the streetcar takeover sticker on there? No.
Wrong color, baby.
Oh. Wait, what colors are you doing?
Chrome,
Oh.
because it's really reflective.
That's smart.
Yeah.
This looks so crazy. You're taking off all these stickers. I'm so used to seeing them.
I know.
Your back windshield is gonna be so naked. And no, it's like if you've seen Garrett take off his stickers off of his blazer. That'd be so weird to see.
Yeah, all this back window.
Yeah, because he has a bunch.
Yeah.
I don't. Not yet, at least.
They're alright, but the stickers are fun, but sometimes you just gotta change them up.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've rocked these stickers for, most of these stickers are at least 10 years old, because that's when I built this truck. Not even older than 10 years old. This engine in this truck's over 10 years old.
Dang. I want to go put shoes on real quick. This concrete feels weird on my feet. I don't like it.
We're going to get on, after the race, trying to decide if I want to take this to storage, if I want to take one of the other cars, and bring the C10 over, because I really want to get the C10 done and running. I want all of these projects to be in running order. In a moment's notice, where I can just say, hey, let's go get these cars all out to a car show, let's all get these cars out to a race, just drive them to work. I don't want them sitting in non-working status anymore. Even if it's not finished, even if it don't have air, even if it doesn't have AC, air ride, no matter what I do to it, if it ain't V8 swapped and it's just a straight 6 for a while, I still want it running. And I can't work on it in storage. There's no room. Really ain't no room here. I'm not gaining a lot of room, but I do have all the tools to work on it here, so.
The only good thing about now is that I can actually pull my car out and work on my car outside because it's cold. And there's no mosquitoes at night, so if I wanted to work at my car at night, then I could, like on the weekends.
Yeah. That's why I'm out here now. I don't normally come down to the garage at night. The old house was infested with mosquitoes.
Right, there's no mosquitoes here. I mean, there are, but there's not a lot. Which is great. I love that.
And this weather just feels freaking amazing.
I know. There's supposed to be rain tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, Saturday.
It's gonna rain tomorrow too. It's gonna be windy just like
Oh,
this.
yeah.
We're dealing with that cyclone all weekend, they say, till Sunday.
Dang. Feels great out. I can't wait till winter break. I want to be off school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already like 5 months ahead.
I wish the working class had a winter break so I could be off of work.
Didn't you used to at your old job?
Yeah, I did actually. We got 10 days off, paid Christmas Eve,
Dang.
paid for Thanksgiving, paid for the day after Thanksgiving or the day before.
That's crazy.
We got paid for that whole 10 days we were shut down.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great. It was a good job. I mean, I didn't like my bosses. They were
Yeah.
very annoying. It's kind of like you being the only one that has a brain and everybody else thinks they have a brain and you have to answer to them
Yeah.
even though they don't have a brain. Very annoying.
Didn't you meet OJ at your work, or were you guys
Yeah.
already friends before?
I think I met OJ originally through JD,
Oh.
but we basically worked together with JD at that job.
Oh, I didn't realize JD worked there.
Yeah, JD's the one that got me in there. He's the one that told me to go there.
Oh.
Yeah.
JD's so nice.
Yep.
We haven't seen him forever.
He's stuck in Ohio, freezing his butt off.
So I remember when we used to have bonfires, and I still remember the pictures of where he used to carry me around.
Yeah. JD was one of the first people that wasn't me or your mom to hold you. He was. He was one of the first ones. He was one of the first ones at the hospital
Aw.
when you came.
I still can't believe Bree is like, I think she's 21? 20?
What was it?
I said, I can't believe Bree is like 20 or 21.
Yeah.
It's insane.
There's a bunch of glue for you.
It's so weird to think about.
Now see, this vinyl acts like cricket vinyl. It doesn't leave behind glue.
Oh, that's good.
Cricket vinyl isn't very, the adhesive isn't very strong.
Yeah,
It
it's kind
actually
of,
does peel off pretty easy.
it's like that Hello Kitty sticker I had.
Yeah. And these, the way these are cut, I would almost guarantee it's cricket vinyl. Because that's what we got.
Oh. They're like, they remind me of like very old stickers, like the thermal sticker I have on my car.
Yeah.
It just chips off.
I want to get some shirts designed
Mhm.
for merchandise
Yeah.
and some stickers for merchandise.
Mhm.
I want to, eventually, if we get all these cars together, I'd like to get a picture with all of them together.
Take them to a car show.
That'd be really cool.
That would be really cool. I don't know how we'd actually. Yeah, we got to do that when I turn 16 and Garrett turns 18. It's like a year. Well, not even. Like 6 months? 8? No. A few months. Not that many. After, in January, it'll be 8 months. I only remember that because August is 08. So it's 8 months.
Well, this is December, so it's only 9 months away.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my god, I turned 16 and that's so weird.
Why?
Oh my god, I feel like my 15 years has went by too fast.
Never slows down.
Apparently.
Every year I've been alive seems like it's went by really a lot faster than the one before.
Yeah.
They say that's due to your body. When you're younger, your body retains more as memories.
Mhm.
And when you get older, your body knows to not retain as much. So you form less long-term memories. And the year seems smaller because you remember less about the year.
That makes sense. Also, Mom just said she's on her way. She messaged you.
Or the years moving faster is just supposed to be a reminder that you're not getting any younger.
Right.
And you probably need to start trying to do something and live your life while you're younger. Because it ain't any easier when you get older.
That's why I'm trying to graduate when I turn 16. I'm almost there. I'm actually.
No, you need to get. You could be my. You could be like our marketing department.
I'd do that. As long as I don't gotta talk to people.
You would just talk to marketing companies to help get our shop going.
Yeah, that would be fine. I don't want to do like, what is it? Customer service.
No, it's not. Kind of is like that, but it's not.
Or like retail. I don't want to do retail.
I don't want you to have to do retail, man. It is good experience, but people are stupid these days, and I don't want you to have to deal with that.
No.
People are stupid no matter where you work, but
Yeah. No, there was I was working with Mom that one day, and this couple came in and they asked me like what a plant was, and I was like, I don't work here. I was just like, they were like, I was like, I don't know, but she can help you when she's off the phone, which I meant Mom, because I don't work there. I don't know.
yeah.
I didn't want to say that I didn't work there, because I mean I don't, but she just said she can help you when she's off the phone.
That's what I got to say.
But she didn't know what it was either. Oh, it's cold. My hair's drying. The wind is being my free hair dryer.
In hindsight, I probably should have peeled these off a long time ago. Vinyls are really only supposed to be like 5 to 7 years. So I've exceeded that really well. Yeah. What can you do?
So if you want, me and Mom this weekend can probably start getting or trying to clear out a tiny, what are they called?
I think Mom was going to try to start cutting out the new vinyls.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she already cut out one yesterday.
She was putting that on her car.
Oh.
Because we're not racing it, so that made a lot of sense. I don't care. She was just testing it out to make sure it was going to look good.
Yeah. We could get, I was gonna say, me and Mom this weekend, we can try and get like a toolbox set up. So in case you need it during the race, it will be there.
Yeah, we've got those two, that big black and yellow one, and we got that gray and red one.
I'm also thinking we should probably bring one of those wet rags because when we did the streetcar takeover, it rained.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Shay. Because
Yeah.
it could actually, I don't know what next week's forecast is going to be, you know? It could rain.
Yeah, because it rained the last time, and those would be really helpful if
It doesn't
stops
rain
raining.
this much generally in the winter. It's usually not this bad.
Yeah, but it's still good to keep in mind so we don't have to try and find random rags to race.
Our rain in the summer is usually just because the water coming off the Gulf.
Yeah.
Yeah, get rid of my little snail, Shay.
Didn't you used to have two of them?
Yeah, I already got the other one off. It stuck to my window repair on that side, and I had to take the tape off with it.
Oh, dang.
But I've got new black duct tape, so we're good. I can fix it. That's all that was holding that side was
How
black
long
duct
have you
tape.
had those snails for?
These are fairly new, probably 5 years.
I was gonna say.
I didn't have them before I had twin turbos, because that's why I went to two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna
so-
say, because weren't those for your twin turbos?
Yeah.
You got them for those? Did you get them with the twin turbos?
No, I bought them from somebody. I think it was on eBay or something like that. This was before we had our cricket.
Oh, I'm about to sneeze.
Huh?
Said I was about to sneeze.
It's crazy how this back window feels.
It looks so naked.
And
It's
it's
weird.
gonna look cool with the black wheels though.
Yeah. I was
Hoping
actually.
I got time to dip the front. I bought the hyper dip for the front to match the rear.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna have time with all this other stuff to do. I guess it really just depends on the weekend.
Mhm.
I want to turn the boost up and try to run my first 7-second pass shit.
What? That would be crazy.
Yeah, I want to.
I mean, I'm sure your car's capable.
I
mean,
mean,
your
I
truck is
almost did
capable.
it streetcar takeover, but they weren't running quarter.
Oh.
A 510, technically, if you back half hard enough, which a big turbo car, no reason it shouldn't back half hard enough. 510 will get you at 799, so it technically already went quick enough.
Yeah.
And that was only the first time being out there.
Mhm.
And I didn't even leave in boost. That was a baby launch because I didn't want to break the truck because I didn't know that track, how good it worked. I know it
Don't
works
you?
good,
I
but
was gonna say, don't you like Bradenton?
I love it. Bradenton's a great track. I want to be able to run there a lot more.
Have you ever raced at Immokalee? I
No.
don't think you have. I don't feel like Immokalee would be a good track to race at.
The Motley wouldn't work with this truck, I don't think, at any level.
Yeah, your car goes too fast.
And the only reason I say that is because this truck isn't set up for a small tire.
Yeah.
It has to be on a big tire, and it always had traction issues when we raced at Marion.
Oh yeah.
That almost worked better peeling it faster. One good thing about switching out to this cricket vinyl, should always come off good.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Not leave all this glue behind. I'm hoping I can use that wax and tar on Lexan without fading the Lexan. I really don't want to screw this up right now.
Yeah.
I want to replace this back glass or black Lexan because of that crack. It's been cracked forever. That thing's been broke. I bet that's been broke probably at least 25 years. That thing's
Oh
been
my
broke.
god.
And most people don't even know it's broke because I got black tape covering it.
Yeah. It gives you more airflow.
Yeah, that's my smoke vent. Lets the smoke out.
Does your little fan in there still work, or no?
Yeah.
I never see you turn it on.
I do at the track if it's stupid hot. I gotta get a power inverter coming. I think I'm gonna try to wire a power inverter to the battery with like some kind of a toggle switch so I can control the tree on and off.
What are you gonna do to take the truck to the track? Are you just gonna try and drive it there, or?
No, I'm gonna rent a U-Haul.
Oh.
That's how street truck I am. I don't even own a trailer. I
You
did.
used to.
Yeah, I did have a trailer forever. Didn't have nowhere to keep it when we moved. Still don't.
It's better that we didn't keep it, only because we would have had nowhere to put it.
Well, we actually kind of did. We
What,
had a
at the
lot of
old
room at
house?
the old house for parking.
Well, yeah, but the camper took up half the driveway.
Camper did a good job. It got us down here, but it definitely needs to go away.
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna get any money out of it, only because it's so old.
Nah, I just want it to go away. I don't even want it. I don't even care.
Went from, honestly, I don't know what we would have done if we didn't have the pop-up camper, because we got it from Izzy's mom.
Amen.
That's crazy.
Everything would have been different, babe.
I know, that would have been insane.
We would have either would have moved down here quicker and found a place to rent and not done all that traveling. 2, we would have probably bought some kind of cheap camper and done it the same way, but not likely because the expense of a new camper. Although the small campers weren't too bad, but
Say the only good thing about Mom's Tahoe breaking before we even left, we got so lucky for that. Only because if her car like broke down in like Tennessee or like Kentucky, that would have sucked.
yeah. Thing was, it wasn't a big deal and it still runs and drives fine.
What even broke on it?
Huh?
So what even broke on it?
A wire for the speed sensor.
Oh,
One wire for the speed sensor broke and it stopped shifting.
dang.
Just rebuilt that transmission before we moved.
Yeah, because weren't we like
Just
checking
put
to
brand new
make
tires
sure?
on it before we moved.
Yeah,
We got those. They're on the Suburban now.
I was gonna say, weren't we trying to make sure everything ran perfectly on it before
Yeah.
we left?
Yeah, I literally did all that.
That's crazy. And now OJ and Vicky own it.
Yeah.
And Vicky
And they
loves
drive
it.
it all the time.
I know, Vicky loves it.
It was rusted to shit. I mean, it definitely would have been out of place down here with all the rust, but
Yeah.
freaking rode good.
I'm so happy my car doesn't have rust.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get a shop or somebody in line. We get all them panels fitting right.
Yeah.
Send it out and get it painted. I would say we could try to paint it, but there's no way we could do that living here.
Right.
And I don't want to wait.
I don't want to wait either. I want to see my beautiful car in black. I love red, but not chip red.
It's got a little bit of clear cut issues.
I'm excited to see how good that car's gonna look when it's black. Are they gonna put the flake in it themselves, or do we have to?
No, they would put the flake in the clear before.
Oh really?
The clear, yeah.
I was thinking, I saw pictures and I was thinking about how much I wanted to be in there because I was thinking I don't want the car itself to look like purely pink. I want there to just
you don't
be,
run that much in there.
Yeah, I want there to be
All you're
just
looking to do is make the black have a metallic flake in the light.
Yeah.
So when the light hits corners, it hits the metallic and bends the light, and then you see the metallic.
Yeah.
There are some metallic blacks, factory blacks. Usually they're infused with like gold or silver.
Mm.
I've seen one that had like a cherry red dot. Looked good.
Oh, that's cool. If you were gonna repaint your car color, would you still keep it purple?
I definitely would keep it purple, but I want something way more
Metallic?
the color I really like is ultraviolet metallic, but I can't find any paint codes or any actual paint vendor that has an ultraviolet purple.
Mm.
And the problem with ultraviolet paint is it can lose its color.
Oh.
So you definitely can't have something that's going to be outside, which would be fine for this because it won't be outside.
Right. I feel like your car is your truck is so memorable because it's purple. And your headlights are purple too.
What's funny is you wouldn't, a lot of people still think the truck is red.
Really?
Because at night under the lights it doesn't look purple.
Huh.
I think it looks purple, but they say it looks red.
I think it looks purple. You have so many purple accents on it.
That people like, man, you got that S10 with the small block and twins? I was like, yeah. He's like, ain't it red? I was like, no.
I guess if you shine light on it, like if you look at your phone, there's light on your car. It looks kind of red.
I think there's a lot of metallic in this paint, and it must be what they see at night. I don't know how it bends the light and makes it look red, but even like in some of the pictures that I've bought, it kind of does look red. These nitro fish were really old stickers too. I think I bought these nitro fish at Spring Nationals, and like had to be 1999, really early 2000s.
Dang.
Yeah.
Those are old. Oh, my face hurts. Ouch.
I actually bought these before we tubbed out the truck.
Huh.
Oh, my back window is empty.
That looks so weird.
Yep. Now I just got to get the rest of that glue off.
It's so naked. It's really
Yeah, well, like
yeah.
square where it's faded.
I remember when I was younger, I was so scared to touch your car.
Why?
Because I thought if I touched the paint, I thought it would ruin the paint if I touched it.
Babe, I wouldn't have cared if you dropped the anvil on the truck. I don't think you would have gotten in trouble. Not as a kid. Now, if you did something like that on purpose, that'd be a different story. But
I remember when I was younger, I used to sit in your garage and hang your tools when you were working on your car.
So I did my dad. He'd be working on buses and I'd be hanging in tools.
I'm pretty sure I do a lot more tools when I was younger than I do now. Because I stopped going out there because it was cold.
It was always cold.
Did
It's kind of the opposite of Florida. It's so hot here in the summer. I don't really go outside as much. And then in Ohio, it's so cold For 6 months out of the year, I don't go outside and work very much. They're just like opposites. Like, I don't work in the summer, and then down here
Oh, this garage would suck to work on in the summer.
Yeah.
It'd be hot as crap.
I would have a big fan or something.
Yeah.
And you'd have to have the door open.
Mm-hmm.
This is the last back decal to get off though.
Dang.
Then I can start clean up this mess. Can alcohol the truck.
So I can help you with that. If you
Get
want.
ready to buff. Get ready to. I got 3-stage buffing, a glaze, and a wax. I might have enough clear to not have to burn through anywhere, but it might.
My car looks so clean and shiny.
I know your engine bay was really impressed me. How good that looks.
I'm still so shocked I actually managed to get that much fur out of the interior.
Yeah.
I was using a freaking lice comb.
I know, I seen you. You did a really good job. I didn't see any hair or anything.
I know. I was shocked. I was just taking it and like going downward, trying to get it to like one certain spot on the floor so I could just vacuum up the wall. And it worked really well.
We still gotta bleed these brakes. Definitely can't forget to do that. I hate the way these brakes feel right now.
What does bleeding the brakes do?
Your brakes are a hydraulic system.
Mm-hmm.
And the way a hydraulic system works is you can't compress a liquid.
Oh.
So hydraulic fluid is a type of oil, and it runs in your brake master cylinder. And then when you bleed it, what you're doing is you're getting all the air out of the lines. So the only thing that's in the lines is the fluid. And then when you hit the brake on the master cylinder and you push in that plunger, the plunger is just literally just a piece of aluminum, a seal and a seal, and it's just pushing, and you're compressing that fluid and pushing it through the brake system.
Oh, that's good.
So you're making a compression of fluid.
It makes it easier to brake.
And it's the only way you have brakes, unless you have air, like a semi.
Oh, air brakes?
Yeah. And air brakes isn't the way you think. There's no air in a hydraulic hose system. The air actually releases the spring inside of a brake chamber. As long as you put air in the chamber, then it will release and you can drive.
Yeah.
If you take the air away from the chamber, like when you hit the brakes, it releases.
Oh.
And that's what applies the brake. It's kind of a backward system from a hydraulic system. But hydraulic clutch works the same way. It's just fluid you compress. But there's a difference when there's air in the system. The pedal feels soft and spongy. And with manual brakes, it should never feel soft or spongy. It should always be a hard pedal.
Yeah.
And manual brakes are awesome. You get so much brake control with manual brakes. Like, I would put manual brakes on my Camaro that I drive every day. I love the way manual brakes feel when they're bleeding.
Oh, it's cold.
Good. Now all I got is numbers. Then this side is done. Can you stretch that electrical hose around the bed so I can pull on this thing? I can barely reach the numbers. This thing's gonna look good with the black back window and the black wheels. I really hope I get those front wheels dipped. So they'll kind of match new rear wheels. I need to try out those new cheap Temu cameras.
Oh, yeah.
And see how good the microphone is.
So I know Mom has some
Two,
in her cars.
how good the pictures are.
In her car.
3, how good the mount is. And 4, how good the battery lasts. Need to run one. Like, I really need to try it out.
So doesn't Mom have those same cameras on her car?
Mom has a GoPro
Oh.
that we could use too if the battery's good. I think she's got a GoPro 8 or a 9. And then my GoPro's a 2. It's very old.
Are you gonna use your actual camera, or are you gonna use your phone?
Well, I don't know for this event because Cletus has a thing saying you can't record. I don't think you can record with cameras on your car.
Oh, okay.
But I think you can record like with the camera that's in my truck.
Yeah.
I think that's okay. He doesn't want people posting the video before it comes out for his channel because it's his race.
Right, that makes sense.
I get that. You do get a lot of exposure going to one of those events.
Mm-hmm.
I want to build a burnout car and go to the burnout events. The burnout events, to me, there for a little while, I thought those drift events looked kind of fun.
Yeah.
That's not cheap. There's nothing cheap about drifting. Building a burnout car. Building a burnout car seems fun.
Yeah.
It don't have to be a big money car. You can go out there with a little bit of fun, tight setup, and not even. Just go and have fun. Show up.
Didn't you say my car could drift?
Oh yeah, any third gen, fourth gen.
I remember when you took the Yukon and you were drifting in the backyard of our old house. It was fun. Remember Easton did the same thing when Mom got mad at him because there was tire marks in the yard.
Gotta have fun. Life's short. I want to start a shop. Working on old hot rods and stuff, but also be able to go do the things that we want to do.
Right, that would be actually, if you did ask Debs, and Deb said she would be helping, like willing to help you invest, or whatever she said.
The hardest part is just location and getting a building.
Yeah, figuring out what you're gonna do too.
You can get business from taking stuff to car shows.
Yeah.
Facebook. I mean, there's a lot of people that want work done on old classic cars that people don't. A lot of people don't work on classic cars. They want to work on new stuff.
Right.
I don't want to touch a new car if I don't have to. Not that I couldn't do it. I just don't want the bull crap that comes along with it from the EPA on the YouTube channel.
Right. What the?
Playing football or something over there.
Oh yeah, there's a high school and middle school over there. They're like not even 5 minutes away from our house.
Yeah, I can always hear them talking.
I'm just so surprised that Dollar General was that close.
It'd be cool if you played football and it felt like this out.
Oh, right?
Like you didn't have to freeze.
Yeah, if I...
In Ohio, they played football in the snow.
I remember because I had Mom always made us sign up for soccer during the fall, and it was horrible because it was always so cold.
It always rained every weekend you guys played.
Right. I played soccer for 6 years.
Remember that little picture of me holding Nova when he was a puppy?
Yeah. He was so tiny.
He was a little guy.
He was so cute. His eyeballs were massive. They didn't fit his head. I also remember we took Novi to a car show when he was a baby.
Yeah, he was cross-eyed.
He was so cute.
Nova does so good with people. I would take him to Bradenton.
I wish I could. I wish my cat was more social so I could take my cat to Bradenton. Race with my cat. It'd be so funny. Kiki the race kitty.
Mm. Get him like a little race helmet like
Yeah.
them guys that ride on bikes.
Yeah.
Alright. We are sticker free all the way up to the front.
Woohoo.
Oh, that's tight fit.
Are they playing the national anthem?
Probably.
Sounds like
That's what I heard them do the one time. They usually do play it before events. Most sporting events and schools and stuff play it before. Man, that is crazy. All right, guys. I don't know if you heard any of that with the wind and me and Shay talking, but the back window is empty. No vinyls on the cover, no vinyls on the side. She is stripped. Now, the only one thing we got to do, walk around here real quick and trip and fall on myself. I still need, this truck is so dirty, but I want to get the turbo wheel off, Nitro Fish, Streetcar Takeover, S10, Addiction. I don't know if I have enough chrome vinyl to remake that Crosby Racing Garage.
So I feel like the more the white sticker on your front is fine because your headlight stick can shine on your windshield. At least that just that big
Yeah, but I want all the stickers to match. I know I can't make the play button match, so I might not even remove the play button.
You could probably just keep that sticker so it's the main one that sticks out.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna give me the heat gun, and I'm gonna get this S10, the wheel, Streetcar Takeover, and the fish off. That should actually go pretty quick. Because I want to polish the glass, clean the windows. You want to hold this real quick?
Yeah.
It took me an hour to get that window peeled.
Oh my god.
Isn't that crazy?
I was standing out here for like 30 minutes.
Imagine Garrett's truck. It'd take 2 days.
Oh.
Usually, stickers work better on glass.
Oh yeah, that one looks easier already.
Look how dirty it is. Like, you can see how clean the glass is behind it.
That's so funny.
That is craziness.
You could see the dust on your little...
Sorry, girl. I know we've been poor and we haven't got to race. I really apologize. We're trying to fix that, slowly but surely. People would watch our videos and subscribe and share it. That's all it takes. It's like the easiest thing anyone could do to help you, and it's the last thing that people want to do.
Right.
Like, it costs $0 if you like what you see and you subscribe. You don't even have to watch every video the person makes. But it is the most cheap, free way to support a person that wants to do YouTube for a living. And it's the last thing that you can convince people to do. Unless you got a lot of followers. I mean, if you got like Cletus following, Cletus literally said, if you go and like and subscribe to Steve Morris, I can get this engine for free. And immediately, he got 100,000 subscribers. And he ended up with 300,000 subscribers so far. just by a
crazy.
YouTuber saying that. That's crazy how much impact that has. Like YouTube, you don't make money till I don't even think you make money till you hit 30,000. We've only got 300. We've almost kept a record of having as many videos as we've had subscribers. Like there for the longest time, we had 200 videos and 200 subscribers. And we kind of blew up to 300. I think that was because of TikTok. But I think if we started getting out to events, especially if I could build a burnout car, because I would annihilate some tires with a burnout car. If there's one thing I do know how to do pretty well, it's build a engine that loves high RPM.
Oh, Mom's home.
I love that truck.
You can hear it from a mile away. Bye-bye, fishy.
He is a goner. He was all skin and bones. Poor guy.
So you still have those other ones on your headlights. I mean, taillights.
Yeah. I don't really know how hard they're going to be to get off. I even forgot they were there.
Good thing I reminded you.
Huh?
Said good thing I reminded you.
Yeah, I totally forgot they were back there, honestly.
I've seen them after you said the thing was empty. I was like, oh, you still have those on the taillights.
There's two. Maybe this is
Yippee.
going to take longer than I anticipated.
At least you're getting it done
If
now.
I had those razor blades, I could be done already. Them razor blades would peel these things up quick.
It's windy. It is very. I guess it's the burden was all over the place.
Whoa, that one came off real easy. That's so satisfying.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shall I title this video ASMR
Sticker removal.
satisfying sticker removal?
We talk like 30 minutes about the video of that random stuff.
It's nothing to hear. Sticker removal's not really going to have noise.
Yeah, that's true.
We're taking care of that. That's why we're talking. Guess it couldn't be an ASMR, huh?
Yeah, because in ASMR you whisper.
Not a good whisperer. You are. You can whisper to chickens.
Sometimes.
Chicken whisperer.
At least one chicken.
Yeah, Dixie loved you.
I know. I don't know why. I traumatized that poor chicken. I painted its toenails and held it like a baby.
That chicken loved that.
And forced it to lay down in a baby like bed thingy, and
That
it laid on
chicken
its
was
side.
the top of the coop.
She was.
Yeah,
I mean, she killed other chickens.
she's like, I'm the queen.
I don't know why she actually let me do so much stuff.
Painted.
She was such a good chicken. But Spiky had to be a butthead in them.
They were all good chickens. I loved them eggs. You know, we went probably a year, maybe even 2 years without buying eggs.
It's crazy.
It's amazing.
The only good thing about it not being like Ohio weather is that when you try to work in your garage, your hands don't go in slow motion. Because it's not cold enough for your hands to freeze.
Yeah, when it was negative temperatures out, I mean, even when it was 30 out, the garage was too cold to work.
Yeah.
The little propane heater did help, but only when it was just getting cold or just getting into spring.
Yeah.
You couldn't use it in the winter months. It was just too damn cold.
So I remember when you and Mom were sitting in I think the Tahoe. I don't know. I don't remember what car it was, but you guys were sitting in there with the heater on, and me, Tanner, and Aiden and Garrett were sledding.
That was the Christmas we went back up to the,
Yeah, we were sledding on the hill at -2 degrees.
Yeah, we went back for Christmas, and it was the first year we left.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that was the only Christmas we've ever lived in Ohio that it snowed on Christmas Day.
We didn't live there. We couldn't move.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm saying, like, out of all the years we lived there, it never snowed on Christmas Day until the day we decided to go back.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That was a good Christmas. I had a lot of fun.
It was good. I think it was good for you guys to realize that you're just a plane flight away. You weren't like,
Right.
you could never go home.
That was also my first time ever flying in a plane.
That was fun, wasn't it?
It was fun. I don't like planes. I'd rather drive, but
Yeah.
they definitely get you there quicker.
Can't beat that 2 hours. That's a definite fact.
So I don't mind planes. I just don't like turbulence. It scares me. I have too much anxiety for.
Safer to fly in a plane than a car. And that's
True.
probably more because of the crazy people that drive cars.
Yeah.
You get every drunk and all them people. I mean, there are drunk pilots too. They've had problems with that. But
That's crazy.
yeah. Seems like they've got a handle on it.
I'd
Somewhat.
hope. I'm tired.
Yeah. I've only been up since 5:30.
I've only been up since 11. Yeah, 11.
Up since 5:30 every day.
It's crazy.
Gotta drive to work. Takes an hour. It's why another reason why I want to start a hot rod shop, so I don't have to drive
Yeah.
an hour to go to work. I mean, depending on where the shop is,
Mhm.
you gotta find a building to rent, and that's not cheap.
Yeah.
I need something big enough where I can have. I'd like to at least be able to work on 3 to 4 cars.
You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking, since you wanted to work on like old classical cars, if we wanted, you could work on the C10 there, or we could try and build a rat rod.
Yeah, we definitely could. But the thing is, doing it for a business, you gotta get business.
Right.
You gotta get those people in there, get your name out,
Right.
and you gotta get enough work where you know, hey, we're not gonna starve next month. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not something that's gonna start right away,
Right.
but it's definitely possible.
Right.
And we could do cool, fun builds. Like we could do airbag installs, turbo builds, superchargers, big wild blowers, any kind of thing that people would want. I could build it to it.
Yeah. No, I want a rat rod so bad. They would be so fun to race, drive.
More drive. You don't
Yeah.
want to go fast in a rat rod. They're fun to build to look fast. Definitely not safe to be fast. Yeah, they're not. They're definitely not for that. But you could definitely have a ball.
Yeah, they'd be good for car shows. They look so goofy.
I've always wanted a tea bucket. I'm too big for a tea bucket.
I feel like a rat rod would be perfect for me. I'm so short.
Yeah, you'll fit in anything. You're so lucky. You're not fat. You're not tall. You're never going to have that problem.
The only bad thing, though, is I can't see over the dash.
It's not hard to make a seat riser, baby.
I'm gonna have to do mom's
Yeah.
trick.
Have you sat in this since I've raised the seat 2 inches?
I don't think so.
I bet you can see over this dash.
I can't wait till we go to more races because I wanna race when you race.
2 more easy ones.
Woohoo!
I say that now. They probably should be easy.
We can hope. You got one more fishy. Or unicorn, whatever that is.
That's a fish. Microfish. That's from the piranhas. Top fuel microfish. See, if we do merch, we have to make a merch store.
Yeah.
Like Puddin' and all them other YouTubers, they run their own merch. You can't sell merch on like Amazon or
Right.
any of those places because they want to charge you so much money a month that you won't
Right.
make any money selling merch. So if we do merchandise, it's going to be handled by us.
Where you guys going?
Going to Dollar Tree.
Can I go?
I don't care now. All the vehicles.
Where do you want me to set your phone, Dad?
Here, just hang on one second.
Alrighty. Give me a sec, Mom.
You'll have to put the seat down. Crunch your leg.
Okay.
Want me to throw that away for you?
Now I'm going to get this last one. And then there was one. That's pretty fun, guys. She never comes out here unless we're working on her car. Nice, just reminiscing while I'm doing all this fun scraping. We're going to get on her car pretty shortly. We're going to do got new suspension, components, steering components, struts for the front, rear shock's already done, all new steering stuff. We're going to get all of that on the car. Do a little home alignment like I did on the S10 with my little alignment thing. And then we'll take it to a shop and get it lined up once we get real tires on it. So that won't be too much longer. Her car is mostly a stock 350. I don't think it's got much done to it. I've never had the valve covers off. Who knows? It could have roller rockers. It could have a hog cam in it. I don't know. It sounds like it's got a cam. I know they did the exhaust. It's got aftermarket exhaust. No cat. Oh, man. Ugh. That's too tight for a fat guy, guys. Fastener's trying to hold me back. That's it. I'm not taking the. I'm not going to take this one off, just because I don't have a pattern for it, and I definitely don't have enough vinyl to cut that right now. But look at her, man. She's looking good. The shiny black wheels. I love my polished wheels, but I need them to match. So they got to go. Well, I think for tonight, I'm gonna get myself inside before I trip on something. Get this jack. Okay. All right, guys. So the If you watched all that, you're my hero. Like, subscribe, share. Getting closer, getting work done, finally. Garrett's Blazer's over there waiting to go to the track. Shay's car's waiting for suspension. She's looking good, lowered though. Looking real good. Look at that thing. Freaking roof line is almost to his door line. Like, it's just a little higher, probably 3 inches higher than his door line. I think her car sits lower than my car. I don't know. It might be real close. I'd have to measure. My car's on sport lines. Her car's on sport lines. Tree looks good in there. Just can't wait to get it painted for her, man. That's going to be huge. If you guys know anybody in Florida local that does decent body work, I'm not even looking for a show car paint job, but they can lay down some paint and some good clear coat that's not going to fade and ruin on us. Car's going to be in garage and ain't going to be out in the sun unless it go into car shows and stuff. I'd like to get somebody that will do a good job painting this for her, and I would not have a bit of problem trying to get the money to pay for that, because that's going to be one of the biggest steps in making the car her and making the project her car. Garrett's Blazer, we're dipping. We're going to take care of that with the dip. So, and then eventually, if somebody did paint her car and I could afford it and got it paid for, we would eventually paint this. And that paint's old, but she does look good. Look at her. All her long bed goodness. I love long beds. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell anybody you see walking down the street. So you guys gotta check out their channel, because they need to get it, they need to make it big time. Be able to make some fun projects. I don't know if you, anybody that's new. That's Garrett's Blazer. Single S475. We built the turbo kit on. Designed it to fit under the stock hood. And when I say stock hood, that's the center divider. It is not cut. LS swap. Down and forward headers. 2.5 inch crossover. Custom steering to make the lower header work. No indents, no hammer dolly, nothing on the header. Everything clears. That was a headache, guys. Talk about a headache. But man, is it awesome being under the hood. Alright, that's all. See you later. Bye.